Hello and welcome to Holdredge's Crusade. Today we're going to be doing the 25th anniversary quest, Chasing Madness. This is a bit of a traveling quest, not as bad as the last one, but there's a little bit of work involved here. So let's go ahead and get started. So it is in Castellium, and it's right here where we ended up last time. Right here next to the final boss of this area right here. So quest starts with Gerald McManus right here. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Thank you for your diligence in finding us. I don't think I told you that before. He lets out a hearty sigh and looks with concern over towards Gaius. I am at the whims of Gaius's flight of fancy, in hopes that one might lead us to the answers, or the answer yet. I protect him from anything that may harm him in our pursuit. What is your pursuit? I mentioned before that I think this may be the work of the gods or a god, but we need some information to try to narrow it down. Whether they have made themselves known to Gaius, he hasn't stated, but I have some potential sources of knowledge we can research. What sources are you looking into? There are some books regarding visions of various types, madness that can be accompanied them. Frankly, our history is wrought with examples of various gods affecting the fragile mortal minds. A simple touch can do so much to you or me. Would you mind trying to gather some of these books for our research? Gather? I will gather the books. Excellent. I appreciate your attention to this. There are two books in particular to look for. One is in the possession of an old acquaintance of mine, Rusbuk, in the Misty Thicket. If you give his pups a bite to eat, he might let you know where to find it. He might not entertain giving it up otherwise, and for that I apologize in advance. The other book is one I have been reading in the New Tannen library. When word came of Gaius' condition, I left rather swiftly, and so I left it on one of the tables. It may still be there if no one has restored it to the shelf. Alright, so this is kind of goes in parts, right? There's like, you break this quest up into 4 parts. You go get 2 books, come back, go get 2 more things, come back, go do something, come back, right? So kind of that's how this works. And should be able to go here. So in between all this stuff, I did go get my Stein, so I can teleport directly to Plane of Knowledge, and we'll go pick up that book in the library first. So I'm going to go ahead and head that way. Alright, we're in Plane of Knowledge. Let's go up to the library and see if we can pick up the book. I did level up to 123 doing Overseer. I also completed Lord Song quests. The Hero Forged Mercenaries just literally killed 5 golems 3 times. It's insanely true. It's in fact one really good spot to level, as pointed out to me by LARP. So it is a fantastic place to level, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're in the New Tannen library, and it said it's on a table. So there's a book. That's not clickable. Just kind of look around, click on the books on the tables until we find it, I guess. There's a book. Aha, we found it right away. Perfect. Alright, so there is the first book. The second book is in Misty Thicket. So the best way to get to Misty Thicket, since we're already in the Plane of Knowledge, right? We can literally just click on the Riverdale, or Rivervale. Yeah, right over here, Rivervale. I was second guessing myself there a second. Rivervale stone, and we'll teleport directly there. So it's just a quick little jaunt down here, like so, and then around. over here. I feel like I'm running slow. I must not have Bard Song on me. That's not what I want. Speed. There we go. A little bit faster. I'll have to get a refreshed Bard Song before we go over. So we're going to teleport over to Misty Thicket and find Rusbeck and continue that. Alrighty, we're here in Misty Thicket now, and it looks like Rusbeck's right over here. So let's go ahead and run down there. I feel like I'm going to be killing a lot of halflings since half my group is evil here. So alright, there are some guys. So we need to give a piece of food to one of these guys. So let's give him a piece of bread. I don't know. See if that works. Alright, head into his cottage and get the book. There's a book. Yoink. And there we go. Alright, so we need to take these back to Geralt. So let's go ahead and campfire back to him. Alright, we're back here, so we can turn in both of these books to him. See here, that one, so this one's When Obsession Turns into Madness, and there's the other one. For Madness comes Clarity. Hand those over. Alright, now we need to hail him. McManus skims through the text of the first book and then swiftly flips the other book on the top of the cross-reference to some data. I'm afraid I have a lot to ingest here. I do have some requests to see if we can fill in the blanks. Requests? What requests are those? I'd like for you to reach out to a few planar representatives of the gods who may be involved. First, a priest of Terras Thule in the Plane of Nightmares. From there, a priest of Saren in the Plane of Torment. And if you still can't find exactly what you're looking for, seek out a priest of Arialne Ro in what was once the Plane of Music. And then Zebarok wishes for no worshippers, so finding one, even a priest, may be difficult. You may be better luck seeking the ungod out directly if you can, and figure out when to seek him out. Alright. Alright, so we got a little bit of tasks to go here. Let me turn off that. I was having some serious lag issues earlier today, but seem to be resolved. So we need to go to Plane of Nightmares. The best way to get to the Plane of Nightmares is through Plane of Tranquility, right? And then straight into Plane of Nightmares. So that is where we're headed off to. Alright, well, I wasn't going to run because it's dark, but can't call a hero. We need to go over here to the temple, and as you can see, it's just like so dark you can't even see anything in here. Now, these are like level, like, what, 52 mobs, so I'm not concerned about anything in this zone, so I'm just kind of like chaotically running. I got all my characters on follow. If they don't follow, they don't follow. I'll figure it out in a minute, but I can't imagine anybody is gonna die, my little crew here, from running this. But effectively we're just running along the wall here. I already ran with my mage and killed a whole bunch of stuff, but apparently there's a whole bunch more here. So there we go. Here's the little temple we want to go to, and somehow everybody made it with auto follow, so perfect. Alright, so we need to speak with a priest of nightmares. So she spawns somewhere in this general area. Hold on. We have a situation here. Involves us taking care of half the zone, I suppose. Unfortunately, they did not attack my my necro or my mage or my shaman. Just to like have the pets kill everything. There's something. Gargoyles, tortured banshees. That's just gonna be a huge. Oh, this gonna summon me. Wow. I don't think there's anything in this zone that is embroidered black slash. That's got a trivia value on it. Why not? All right. Jeez, Where on earth is this guy? There's a guy. I don't think he's who we're looking for, is it? There we go. Priest of Nightmares. So where are we at? Right here in this house. This is the guy we want. I want everybody to come over here, though. Mostly because there is a mob that will spawn. So let me move everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him. He says, "Quiet, I'm trying to sleep." "You're trying to sleep standing up? It is the best way to endure. I don't fall into the ground and wait to wake myself from the nightmare. This is a beautiful, terrifying cycle." Why the cycle? Some of the delicious terror in this, in trying to go back to sleep with those nightmarish visions, fleshly intruding into your mind. Will you find yourself the same horrifying situation? Visions? Alright, situation, or you seek to disrupt your hours of rest. Visions? I have come to find the priest about visions. Do you also want to sleep in horror? Do you want to see the things that will scare your very soul? It's for a friend. I see the things fully awake. The mind can wander. Intrusive thoughts can terrify you randomly through your mundane life. What would happen if your mount were to run over a squirrel? Is there a mimic in your outhouse? If you punch the barkeep, how many bones can you break? If he falls into a horrible laughter. The sickening tone scratches his throat shrilly. Those are not nightmares, silly mortar. Waking visions are not our concern here. Then what is your concern? Alright, there we go. We got a green mad nightmare. Very well then, fight my friend, and you will carry the clue to help you somebody. Oh, little nightmare. Mad nightmare laughs. The sight of the adventurer. Alright, we killed him, and then he dropped a dash of fear times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that means everybody gets one. Hopefully. Yes, and that updates everybody. Perfect. Stasi and Voxel. Perfect. I was expecting to have to do that a few times. Alright, so that means now we need to go to the Plane of Torment. The Plane of Torment, if we kind of look here, we gotta go back to Plane of Tranquility. Go back to the Atlas. It's literally right next door, right down the hall, the way, if you will. So we're gonna zone out and go to the Plane of Torment. Alright, so we're in the Plane of Torment, and I don't remember this zone, so we're gonna just kind of like go down the halls here and just kind of see what we can find. I don't know what we're looking for. I think it's a Priest of Torment, so probably the same concept. Thinking this is the way up. I don't know how well autofollow is gonna work here, so this might be painful. Alright, let's just run through here and go. Man, I do not remember this zone at all. Okay, let's just let these guys get killed by pets here. Like, you know, instant kills. So, you know, this is lower level content for sure. Just keep going. I guess I don't have to worry about anybody dying, so I'm just gonna pull up a big little party here. Gotta kind of go slow to make sure. What the fuck? Jeez, I don't remember any of this stuff. This is cool looking stuff. Check tracking real quick. Alright, so there's a Priest of Pain right here, so let's see which way that direction is. Ahead and to the left. Ahead and to the right. Straight ahead. It's right there. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Come on. So many things to kill. No loot, really. Get raw diamond, maybe. Some of this planes of power stuff. I guess we do need that for later on, but I think we're good on this. Jeez, this stuff just keeps coming. Alright, let's go in here. I don't think the bard is on follow anymore. Alright, Priest of Pain, what do you got for us here? Oh, you're here for pain? No, not pain exactly. Pain is glorious. Pain is glorious sensation. To feel pain is to know the torment. To feel pain is to know beautiful madness. Yes, I am here about madness. Are you? Madness is not our torment's domain. Whose domain is it? Rumbles and amusement. Alright, another one of these. Oh, this one is actually green. Madness is not our tormentor's domain. Then what is it? Rumbles and amusement. You should already know. Alright. And then we get some dollops of insanity. Everybody gets one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Now we need to go to the Theater of Blood. Now, I know there's an AA, a special AA that lets us teleport there. I've never used it in any of my time playing the game, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna try it and see if it actually does anything. Otherwise, we're gonna have to figure out how to run there. Where is it? Throne of Heroes. Is it General? Maybe. No, it's gotta be a special. Curse of Blood. No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Maybe they removed it. Oh wait, here, harmonic dissonance. This is it right here. When activated, teleports you to the Theater of Blood. So let's go ahead and drop it down here on the hotbar. Click that and see what happens. Alright, we're zoning. Alright, I can safely say I've never been to this zone before. So, let's kind of take a look at here. I already ran my mage over here and I figured out where we need to go, but I kind of want to run around for just a second, kind of look around. What do we got going on here? Level 74 mobs. This is a pretty neat zone. This big guy. Take an army to defeat. Alright. Oh, jeez. Is something special here. Let's go two-hander here. Man, he's got a whole bunch of ads on me now. Look at this. 75. He's got a lot of hit points. Must be a raid mob from the era. Just leave that junk. I guess I should bring all my should bring a box over there. I think he's just a named. I don't think he's like I mean not a named but a quest mob because he's not. There we go, we killed him. So what do we get here? We got a cloak. That's not bad. Got a ornamentation. Got last blood. Augmentation type. Raid. Oh, send that to you. Inspiration of Cassandra. Alright. Who do we want to give this cloak to? I'll give it to Holdredge, why not? I am gonna do a warrior. So there we go. Alright, enough jagging around killing old raid bosses. We're just gonna teleport here. Right over there is the Priestess of Music. And go talk to her. Oh. Ah, a sane soul with Mayong's loss of divinity. It is so comforting to see another here not touched by his power. What brings you to the recovering demi-plane of music? Aone Rose status brings me. Is she well? The Maestra continues to recover in her tower. We appreciate your concern, friendly mortal, and we will pass your well wishes along. With this demi-plane, a manifestation of her music, will, and experiences. It will take some time to return to something untouched by the former blood god's influence. The influence will be felt by many for some time. Yes, the madness he put her through in order to twist her demi-plane. His was a borrowed power, and this theater of but a borrowed plane. What can you tell me about her madness? It was but a tool to create for Mayong. The madness originated with him, but the demi-plane you see here is still her song. She has changed the key and the tempo, but that does not change that we still must reach a codetta before moving on. A lot of musical terms I don't know. Reach. Oh, all right. Well, hold on. All right, come on over here. Where'd I put my guys? Right here. Yeah, come on, right here. Everything in time. You have a friend who is suffering madness. Yes. Please help me. A friend, move on to their part to the next verse. And perhaps you can help in your own way. She calls out to an old friend, a mad griever. Alright. Ever Bramble Lakes. Druid only. Druid only, level 70. I'm not even going to bother trying to loot those on somebody. Alright, if they weren't no trade, I would consider it. Everybody gets a piece of a smidgen of loss. Soldatna, Stasi, and Voxel. There we go. Speak with Zbruk in the void. So, how do we get to the void? This is Seeds of Destruction expansion, so we need to go Plane of Time. So we can take everybody to Plane of Knowledge, Plane of Time, and then to the void. So if you're unaware, you can come over here to the Herald of Jerusalem row here. You hail him and you say time, and he will teleport you directly to the Plane of Time. And then once you zone into Plane of Time, which is Plane of Time A, you can come, I think it's right here, and you click this one. Yeah, and this will take you into the void. Alright, so now we're here in the void. We can come down here to Zeb and talk to him. Let me get everybody down here. Not sure if I have to fight something here or not. Oh, and if you fall off, I think it teleports you back to the center. But I don't recommend it. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright, let's hail him and see what he's got to say. So, you have finally come to see again the ignoramus end of the beloved Norath. Can you hear me, Jerusalem? Are you there, Soulseek? I am free of my cage. The language of the gods is my own, as are my many thoughts, cold and refined from 1,000 million years of ongoing imprisonment. Yet There is no mana to empower my will, nor worshippers to sustain me. Norath has been destroyed and sundered into dust. I saw many things as I lingered in my cage, armies of the unsavory pantheon and their ignorant opponents, tearing the world apart and breaching the passage of the days from what was to what is. See noble Vishans sprawled dead in the heavens. See clockworks of time sprung and broken, the veil of order ripped away again and again, delivering Norath and yet destroying it. The world has gone, the plains are fading away, and all you are but orphaned echoes of dead time, doomed to the endless rebirth in the stomach of a beast whose length is measured in eons. Still, you try to save what can never be saved, to redeem for yourself a tiny amount of illusion that the universe is not as it is. Gaze upon the grave of Vishen, the life-giver dragon, and know the truth of my words. You have done nothing, yet you are responsible for all of this. You are the innocent, for despite your denials, you are powerless to preclude yourself from the involvement in the greater tragedy, the hideous fate which sweeps away all memory in the context until only the echoes of that mighty struggle remain. Know that the corpse of Norath still bears the many marks of your intervention. So predictable, you mortals. Set a problem before you and you must solve it. Give you a chance and you will take it, even when you confront the grandest context of your actions. You still leap to action with hardly a second thought. Have you ever given yourselves the possibility that perhaps death is a better alternative to the eternal fighting and endless destruction? If I had known what the ultimate outcome would be, I would have never tried to give mortals the secrets I discovered. No, that was indeed a mistake, but perhaps I listened only to the voice of my own purposes. Perhaps throughout the unknowable links of my imprisonment, I have lost forever the ability to empathize with the mortals I once sought to aid with the power of the gods. No, that it is futile to tamper with time. You gain nothing from opening the timescape to your own intrusions. Opens it also for others, but you should know this, for you have already been through these portals hundreds of times, at least in my experience. What are you? What am I? The difference between us is meaningless. You are doomed to repeat the tragedies of time, and I am doomed to witness them. If you still choose to try to undo what has been wrought upon Norath, I shall repeat these words yet again, yet again, yet again. The portals beckon you. Do as you will. There, in times past, you may find to restore the context if effort was truly valuable. Alright, well, I don't think that was actually part of this quest. Hey, buddy. Let me make sure I'm in the right void here. There's more than one. This is the Seas of Destruction one. I need to go to a different one. All right. Well, I'll leave this in because I read that. Let's see here. How do we get to that one? All right. Back to Plane of Tranquility. All right. We are in the new Karana. If you take the guild portal, you come over here at the Sucker Point. If you come in through the West Karana way, also you can go that way. Ran my mage all the way over here. There is a teleporter here to the void. I'm not sure if it works. Like, if you, I feel like I need to unlock it, but I'm just gonna try to walk through it and see what happens. You step into the portal and you are instantly overcome with the sensation that you were falling hundreds of feet a second. Your vision blurs as space and time rush quickly around you. All in an instant, you find yourself at the end of time. But something is different. Alright. We are in the void. Another version of the void. I honestly feel like we're still in the same void. It looks the same-ish. Less platforms, though. Well, let's hail this version and see if this changes. Oh, and it automatically gave us the thing. So you come again. Who do you propose made his visions this time? Take on the experiences of your life, your experiences of every battle you have ever fought, and the challenge that you have won and conquered. Have you met her this cycle? No, she is elusive, isn't she? Through timelines, I have seen you help guys, and I have seen you fail, and I've seen you succeed. Yet, you have yet to find her before you seek me, don't you? In any case, take this, as I know you'll need it, as you have before. Alright, we got a pinch of foresight for that, and now we need to go back to Gerald McManus in Cada Castellium. So it's off there. Alright, now we're back here, and we can speak with him. So let's hail him. Welcome back. What is that you have there, friend? So before the pieces of this mysterious recipe could be examined, the individual collections coalesce into a vision instead of dragons or the man in the white that you have already stands physically near him. A vision of another demigoddess graces you and their collective view. Visions of Vazala says, it was fun to see your favorite things all the time, isn't it? So very fun. And then with a scream that reverberates through the room, she is gone, as though she was never there. Gaius seems unaffected, but Gerald is visibly shaken. Adventurer, I believe I know what we need to do with these ingredients now. Come back to me in a bit, and I will have more information for you. The Chasing Madness has been updated. The presence of Vazalia the Mad, or at least the vision of her, has given some answer to who, but the question remains a mystery. Guys' friend McManus has some ideas and what to do with the ingredients. Alright, so we completed the quest. And it looks like it might have took all the items out of my inventory. I don't know. I don't see them anymore, so that's nice. But there we go. So that is Chasing Madness. Not as much travel as the other one, but it was a little bit of work, if you know what I mean. But there we go. The next up is the group mission, so we'll be doing that one next in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.